All right, today we're going to talk about parallel lines cut by a transversal. So we have a set of parallel lines. Our top line is parallel to our bottom line. And they're cut in the middle by a third line, which we call transversal, meaning it goes through both of them. So we've got 5 different angle types that we want to discuss. The first one are corresponding angles. So these are angles that just mean that they look identical because they kind of sit in the same spot. So let's take angle 1 for example. If I were to take that obtuse angle and I slid it directly down to the other line, it would sit in the same spot as 5. So once again, just slide it down, it's the same as 5. I can do the same for angle 4. If I slide it down, it sits in the same spot as 8. So we've got several corresponding angles here. 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, and 4 and 8. Okay, next we're going to look at alternate interior. So let's go back, let's just break down this word. Alternate means opposite or on the other side. And then we've got interior, which means inside. So if we're talking about alternate interior angles, we're talking about angles inside of the parallel lines, but on alternate sides. So this is inside, and if we go to the opposite or the alternate side, that's also on the inside. So alternate interior would be 3 and 6. Okay. Several you've already guessed by now. 4 is on the inside. It's inside. And we go to the alternate side, inside, 4 and 5. Okay. The next type of angle pair that we have are alternate exterior angles. Okay. So we're talking about the exterior of the parallel lines, or the outside of the parallel lines. So we're alternate sides again. This is outside. This is outside on the opposite side. Outside, outside on the opposite side. Okay. Same side interior, meaning it's just like it sounds. They're inside the parallel lines and they're on the same side. 3 and 5. Inside parallel, same side, 4 and 6. And the last one. Same side exterior, same thing. Exterior angles, but they're going to be on the same side. So 1 and 7, and 2 and 8. So the final thing with these that we need to look at are the angles and how they relate to each other. So our corresponding angles, let's take 1 and 5. If you look at the angles, they look identical because they are. So those angles equal each other. Our alternate interior. So inside the parallel lines on opposite sides, 3 and 6. Notice we've got an acute, we've got an acute. They're the same angle. They equal each other. Alternate exterior. And by the way, remember, this only works if these 2 lines are parallel. If these 2 are not parallel, then your alternate interior not necessarily equal to each other. But if they are parallel, then these things apply. So the alternate exterior. So let's go 2 and 7. So outside, opposite sides. Notice acute, acute. Those 2 angles are the same. 1 and 8 would also be the same. Any alternate exterior, any alternate interior corresponding, they're all the same. So same side interior, 4 and 6. 4 is obtuse, 6 is acute. So these don't equal each other. These actually equal 180 degrees. And the same side exterior. So let's go 1 and 7. Obtuse, acute, same thing as the same side interior. They're going to equal 180 degrees.